Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Bundesliga career mode. This is episode number 56, and we start today's episode with a game against Bayer Leverkusen here away from home. And this season, as you can see, Bayer Leverkusen are struggling. They're not in the top half, they're just above the relegation zone right now, having a really poor season. This week on the back of our 1-0 victory against Hoffenheim though in the last game in the last episode, we know that our away form this season, once again, just like the first 2 years, hasn't been too impressive, and in particular our form of late has been pretty inconsistent. So we may be favourites coming into this game, but despite Bayer Leverkusen's struggling season, I still wasn't expecting us to have too easy of a time. But the first chance to get fall to us here 9 minutes in, Maximilian Meyer received the ball here after Correa's roulette was deflected to his feet, but his shot was well saved by Ron Zila and turned behind for a corner. And then 23rd minute here, another good chance this time for Bayer Leverkusen. The ball gets flicked on towards Bellarabi at the far post, who finds Kramer, who had a really good chance to open the scoring but couldn't hit the target and blazed his shot off target. So still 0-0 in this game. The final chance and a half fell here though, just a few minutes before the break, as Kiesling finds Kramer through towards Kiesling. A really patient but nice build up from Bayer Leverkusen. So Chicharito played the ball through towards Bellarabi, who had a free shot at goal 12 yards out, but on the volley couldn't control it and put it wide of the post. So at the break you can see it was 0-0. Both sides had chances, but no one was able to find the back of net. But in the second half here, 2 minutes after the restart, Yannick Strobel came off the bench and almost scored his first involvement in the game. Hit the post though, and Bayer Leverkusen scrambled it away. So it's still 0-0 in this match. With 15 minutes to go, it was looking like the game was going to finish as a goalless draw, but unfortunately for us, as Günther failed to deal with a ball forward, his deflected interception fell straight to a Bayer Leverkusen player who played it through towards Kramer, who went through one-on-one and put the ball into the back of the net to give Bayer Leverkusen the opening goal of the game and possibly the game winner as well. So he spurned a great chance in the first half, Christoph Kramer, but once he was played through this time, he wasn't going to make the same mistake twice. And as you can see here, got so unfortunate because Günther tried to cut out the ball forward, and he did a good job as well. They deflected on the snowy turf straight to a Bayer Leverkusen player, Metmedy I think it was, and he played it through to Kramer, who did not miss. So Bayer Leverkusen 1, Hamburg 0. It was looking like we were going to have our first league defeat in absolutely ages. As you can see, they won the final chance fell here 10 minutes before the break. Correa was played forward and smacked the post. So twice in this game we hit the same post, and it was still 1-0. But from the clearance here, won ourselves a throw, played it inside towards Gerhardt. He found Angel Correa, and with the game on the line, with 6 minutes and 50 seconds of normal time to play, Angel Correa rescues a point, runs to the cameraman to celebrate, and his teammates join him as well. Bayer Leverkusen 1, Hamburg 1. It's going to be another disappointing game away from home where we fail to get the win, but at least we come away with something and grab ourselves a late point through this Correa goal. And I would have been furious how we not won this game as well, or at least got a point in this game I should say, because we had so many opportunities and hit the post twice in the second half, but fortunately Correa does rescue us at least 1 point, and that's better than nothing. So don't get me wrong, I will keep on saying, like I said in the last episode as well, we cannot afford too many slip-ups, and we need to start playing better on the road and making sure that we make our chances count. As you can see right here, I think we deserve to win the game, but could only get a single point. But, you know, at least it is a point. I should say that, at least it is a point. It would have been embarrassing how we not got anything against the Bayer Leverkusen side, who this year are struggling mightily. So I guess we'll have to just take the point and say it wasn't as bad as it possibly could have been. But still, for the second and final game of today's episode here, we take on Arsenal at the Volkspark Stadion for our Champions League round of 16, second leg here in Germany. Now, of course, in the first leg, we lost the game by a 0-0. Santi Cazorla's stunning strike separated the sides. So as we welcome the London side here to Germany, this is time for revenge, and we need to get the result tonight. Otherwise, we go out in the round of 16 stage. Arsenal know as well, as they didn't concede a goal and in the first leg, if they score just once tonight, we'll have to score 3 goals against the Gunners. Otherwise, we'll be going out due to the away goal ruling. So not only do we need to be tight at the back, but we also need to score and win tonight as well. Otherwise, we will be going home and not progressing to the quarterfinals where we got to last season, and not even getting close to the semi-finals, which is where the board wants us to get to this season. So it's a big game tonight, one of the biggest games of the season. I wouldn't call it a season-defining game or say that the season is on the line, but it is a massive one for us. We need to get the result. We need to go through. We need to win tonight. Hamburg versus Arsenal, one of the biggest games of the season. Will we come out on top, or will our Champions League progress end here? Through towards Luan, and Luan finds Maya here. Maya on the ball, Correa signalling for it. Great ball through by Maya. First chance could come here. Angel Correa one-on-one, surely to make it 1-0, and he's done so. And what a start to the game. Angel Correa makes it 1-0 to Hamburg with the first attack in the match, and we need that, seriously. We know tonight that if we concede, we'd have to score 3, which is very unlikely, but we also need to score ourselves. A fantastic little break. Maya through towards Correa, who broke through the defence, went one-on-one, and Petr Cech, who had a blinder in the first leg, can't prevent the shot from finding the back of the net. 1-0 Hamburg, and already the pressure gets relieved a little bit. The nerves aren't as severe as they were pre-game. We take an early lead. I really wanted that. Exactly what we get. Hamburg 1, Arsenal 0. Now let's not concede. Come on. Royce tries to cross, Hoffman blocked it though. Oh, it's gone all the way through. What's happened here? It's gone all the way through. I couldn't clear the ball. And Valenti has to make a great save and keep it 1-0. Everyone just stopped. Every single player just stopped. And I was pressing the X button, I was pressing the circle button. Nothing was going on. What a let off there. I think my players just got sort of stuck in animation there. Valenti made a great save regardless. And it's still 1-0. Thank you for Cesar for keeping us in front tonight. So the man light right now as Luan is on the floor and going off the pitch too, as Griezmann goes down the right hand side, plays it inside towards Cazorla, who scored in the first leg, takes it around Jonathan Tah. Great save by Valente, and Sane picks up the loose ball. That's a big save by Cesar. We're a man light right now. We need to either get the ball dead or something, or Luan just get on the pitch right now. It's still 1-0. So we've had to make a change. Luan has been forced off and MTG has come on to play on the left side of midfield. I didn't want to make the change, but unfortunately another injury to Luan is not great to see as Ramsey finds Royce here, who goes for goal and blazes the shot way over the bar. That was a great chance there. I thought Ramsey initially could have taken the shot on himself, gave it to the former Dortmund man, and fortunately he couldn't control the shot. So still 0-0. We've had to make an early sub though in this first half. I should say still 1-0. Had to make a sub in the first half though. I'm glad we're back on level terms on aggregate, but I'd love a second goal to give us a cushion here. Asai plays it through towards Maximilian Maya, takes it round 1, takes it round 2, gets into the area. Maya goes for goal off the bar, and Cech got a touch on it as well, and the header clearance by Koscielny will come to Chamberlain, and Arsenal get it clear. So both sides having chances late on in this first half, but it is still 1-0 to Hamburg. Come on. Maya towards Correa. Correa with a fake shot, tries to beat his man. Oh, he's got a little bit lucky there, Correa, but he could be through for his second goal of the game. Angel Correa, what a save by Petr Cech. And then, whoa, that is not what I meant to do. As Durham blazed it way over the bar. I meant to press the square button, I pressed the circle button instead. Just what? Why not? I'm 50 yards out. I'll have a go. That was ridiculous. But still, fantastic save by Petr Cech there after Correa was played through, looking for his second goal of the game. I honestly believe this game will be separated in normal time. It could go to extra time, but I think one of these sides will win it. Who's it going to be, though? Hamburg or Arsenal? Who is your money on? It could go either way, as Maya finds Holtby. Holtby through the gap towards Maya, and Monreal cuts it out. Come on, Hamburg. I fancy our chances. Sane down the right-hand side, chips it into the centre. Socrates gets there, and it will be cleared. And here's Debussy for Arsenal down the right-hand side. Takes it around his man. Still Debussy. Gets past Eric Durm. Can he cross the wings to the centre? Not really, as Young gets it away. So does Torres Gomez. Did well to win it in the air there. And now Maya through towards Eric Durm. And a possible chance on the break here if we want to push it. Durm through towards Maximilian Maya. Through towards Correa. Correa on the ball. Not the best of first touches. Socrates temporarily cut it out. Back towards Correa. Carvajal. Oh, Sane's free there. Towards Sane. Flicked back towards Correa. Back inside. Leroy Sane. Oh, he slipped. He slipped when taking the shot. He was played through and he couldn't really get connection with the ball, and he slipped on the snowy turf. And it goes harmlessly behind of Petr Cech's right-hand post, and behind 40 goal kickers. Maya wins it back here and gets inside the area and goes for goal himself and puts it into the side netting from a tight angle. Wasn't really going to score from there. Just wanted to try and test Petr Cech, but either way, what a chance for Leroy Sane. Maya through the gap towards Holtby. Man out wide is Torres Gomez. Will feed it through towards the left midfield. Cross comes in towards Correa, who struck it first time on the volley, but couldn't really get the shot anywhere close to the target. And it goes behind for a goal kick. We've looked very good in this second half, but we are still level at 1 goal apiece over 2 legs. Who is going to win this game? It really is anyone's to win and anyone's to lose. Dern for Hamburg, down the left-hand side, 7 minutes to go. Keeps hold of that ball, plays it through towards Gideon Young. Young on the ball, you can see Sane running down the right side. That's a great ball by Gideon Young. Sane now drills it into the centre. Correa, surely, yes, what a fantastic goal. Angel Correa wins the game, surely, for Hamburg, and will send us through to the quarter-finals. Get in, what a lovely move. Gideon Young played it through towards Sane, and what a through ball that was. It was perfectly weighted and perfectly timed. Sane drilled it in, and in the centre, Angel Correa gets his second of the game, makes it 2-0. Look at that for a ball by Young, through to Sane, first time cross, because Shelby couldn't cut it out, Debussy didn't stick with his man, and Angel Correa, all he had to do was make connection, and he did. He puts it past Petacek. It's 2-0 to Hamburg, it's 2-1 on aggregate, and Hamburg are surely going in to the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Get in! Royce for Arsenal, final chance here, ball is blocked by Holtby, Royce gets it back in again, target to the way, it's not dealt with, Giroud, inside, shot comes in, oh, it's just wide of the post from Koscielny, who almost scored the goal that would have sent Arsenal through on the away goal ruling. Valente kicks it long though, we're just waiting for the full-time whistle to come any second now. Correa helps it on. Where is that full-time whistle, referee? Come on, let's blow it, let's get the game done. There it is, final score, Hamburg 2, Arsenal 0. And we're through. Everyone take a deep breath. We are through to the quarter-finals. What a dramatic game, what a dramatic tie, but we've done it. Angel Correa scoring in the first 5 minutes. Maya played him through and he kept his composure, and then in the second half, as the game was coming towards its close, I hadn't made any subs. I was waiting for the extra time period to come any second. I didn't think we'd get too many chances. We got one late one as Gideon Young played a fantastic through ball to Sane. He drilled in across, and Angel Correa got his brace and booked our ticket into the quarter-finals. Well done, Hamburg. We did it the hard way, but we're through. And you can see with the stats right here, I thought it was a really balanced game, and the stats do reflect that. Full credit to Arsenal as well, because they came into this game knowing they didn't have to score, but they went in search of an away goal to try and kill the tie off, and I respect that. Not being defensive and just trying to hold on to the 1-goal lead, but trying to get themselves a second goal on aggregate and try and get themselves through on the away goal ruling. But we were more clinical. That's why we go through, and I think man of the match really does have to go for Correa for scoring those 2 goals, including the late winner. So Correa probably man of the match, but a shout has to go though to Gideon Young. I thought he had a great game in the defensive midfield position and also created our second goal. Also Jonathan Tah I thought was really good at the back, as you can see right there, an 8.2. My centre backs rarely ever get past the 7.5 mark, despite the fact we are usually quite good defensively. He was really good though, particularly late on in the game, but I think it will have to go to Correa for those 2 goals. So oh, we're through. Everyone take a deep breath. We're through. We did it the hard way, but we're into the quarterfinals. My job is safe. Don't forget the ball wants to reach the semi-finals. We've just made it through to the quarters, but thank God for that. We overcome the odds. We're through to the quarters. Well done, Hamburg. And that is going to end today's episode of the Bundesliga career mode, guys. So I want to say a massive thank you for watching the video. I really hope you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed today's episode, then please do consider leaving a like. Likes really help the channel out and are very much appreciated as well. Of course, you don't have to leave a like if you don't want to. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic Saturday evening, and I'll see you for the next episode of the Bundesliga career mode very soon.